It's a wrap for season 2023 and the R8 team is gearing up for a new challenge. A challenge that takes them down under. The fastest tin-top cars in the world are descending onto Sydney Motorsport Park for the World Time Attack Challenge 2024 and the 1500 horsepower R8 is set to conquer. Will they dominate the southern hemisphere as they did in Europe? Join us as we follow their journey so far and discuss what awaits next season. The countdown to WTAC 2024 begins now. Alright, welcome to the World Time Attack 2024 launch of the Audi R8 1-to-1 team. My name is Markus Martelius, I'm the host of this very professional event, and with me here Sami Sivonen, the owner of the car, the man behind the vision, Mikko Ahola, the lead engineer of the Audi R8 team, Henri Harjunen, the head of engine and drivetrain development, and Mr. Mert Laux, who has designed all the visuals of the team. As we all know, this team is very well known in the international time attack community, and within this last year and a half you have been setting a lot of time attack or lap records around Europe. One piece of housekeeping: Sami is a man of very few words, especially in English, so we will give him the privilege of answering in Finnish today. And I will try my best to translate back.
Thank you.
Sami, how many track records have you broken since you started this campaign a year and a half ago?
Nyt on tehty 9 rataennätystä tänä aikana, kun aloitettiin tämä kampanja. Ja voisiko sanoa, että aika mahtava fiilis. Hienosti onnistuttu.
So Sami is very happy with the 9 track records they have set from 10 attempts, correct?
Yeah.
And this is obviously the reason why you are going to Australia next year.
Yes.
Sami, this is not the first World Time Attack for you. You went there back in 2019, the previous time. What has changed? Why is now the time to go back?
Auto on nyt aivan täydellinen. Se on testattu tässä välissä 2019 vuoden jälkeen ja auto on tällä hetkellä niin hyvässä iskussa, että me ollaan valmiita lähteä Australiaan. Me ollaan ratkaistu niin monta erinäköistä ongelmaa siitä verrattuna 2019 vuoden autoon, että me puhutaan aivan eri autosta, millä lähdetään kilpailemaan vuonna 2024.
So Sami says that the car is completely different from last time. They have managed to overcome a lot of challenges and develop all areas of the car. So that is the reason why it's now time to go back to Australia for 2024.
Ja se, että me ollaan nyt auto saatu todella hyvin toimimaan, niin me ollaan Euroopassa oltu 2 vuotta kaikkein nopein kilpa-auto Time Attack-luokassa ja meidän on nyt syytä lähteä katsoa, että miltä meillä näyttää MM-kisoissa.
So they have been now the fastest car officially in Europe 2 years in a row. So that's also a reason why it's now time to go to the World Championships to see where they really stand in the world rankings. Mikko, in Australia you're facing specialists who have been developing their cars specifically for that Sydney circuit. How relevant are these track records you have set in Europe when you're going out to compete in Australia?
Well, we have started to develop the car specifically for World Time Attack Challenge, but we have just adapted for the Finnish or European or whatever tracks that we need to adapt. So our car is built specifically for World Time Attack, and well, that's the case that we have very good comparison on what we want to do or what we need to do, and we've been there 2 times and we know what we need to do. So I think we are well prepared for the challenge.
World Time Attack has now been on full slick tires for 1 year.
Yeah.
You guys have been running full slicks in Europe this whole time.
Yeah.
Are you in an advantage or disadvantage compared to the competition when you're going to Australia now?
Advantage. This is very good for us, and one of the main reasons why we decided to go for it once more. We've been in close contact with the RP968, the winning team for 3 or 4 last years in a row, and they are running the medium slick because they think that that's the right choice, and we can run the soft slick because we have developed the car to behave with that tire. So we are in definite advantage against even the top teams of the event. So yes, that's one of the main reasons why we have decided to go for it once more.
Henry, you have had reliability problems with the engine package in the past. Now for this year and a half, it seems to be far more reliable. What have you found that has made such a difference?
Well, the turbo sizing and we did have some piston to head clearance issues with the difference block, and that's about it. And now we have a pretty good clearance and a pretty good compression ratio. And we did found out the difference between the banks camshaft difference. So now we have a similar camshaft between the first and the second banks. So now it will really work with the twin turbo setup.
Is this the same engine you are taking to Australia, or are you developing something over the winter?
We are developing a new engine for the Australia with the cast iron liners on the block. So we are testing that on the dyno on this winter with the similar head setup and with the diamond pistons and similar connecting rods, but pretty similar setup on the rest of the block. So yes.
And we have a bonus question from Sami. The last time you went to Australia, a certain body part of yours got very popular. Can you tell the story behind that?
Yeah, Sami did broke the part of the suspension, and I was pushing the car with the whole body of my and my ass got pretty popular with the pictures and with the videos, and my ass is quite popular in Australia.
How many million views?
I think I did saw 5.8 million views, so almost Kim Kardashian like.
So your rear end is more popular than the car.
Yes.
Yeah, we think so. His ass is popular.
Yeah. But next time when we are in Australia, I think my ass will be even more popular. Definitely.
Okay, the next question is for Märt Lauks. You completely redesigned the looks of the team and the car. Tell the story behind the Fat Cat. Where does that come from and what's the idea?
The Fat Cat comes from Australia. You know, when there's a Mighty Mouse, there has to be a Fat Cat. Because Mighty Mouse was obviously faster at some point. And then the bastard came to our pitch and told that the cat is too fat. But we didn't think that the cat is too fat because we're all made of carbon, you know. We're quite light. And so the story was that we had to create something that's not fat, it's not heavy, and we created the Fat Cat. It's like this mob guy, this creature that is like Fat Tony from Italian Mafia. We created the creature from the logo that was light and with attitude, and that's that. Pretty much faster than the Mighty Mouse.
So it's all fighting words.
Yes, of course.
Going to Australia, going to the World Championship is obviously a big financial project. Can you tell who are the partners that are already on board with this project?
Kyllähän se näin on, että ensiksi laitetaan käsi oikeaan taskuun, kutkutetaan niin kauan kuin sitä riittää. Ja jos se ei riitä, laitetaan vasempaan taskuun. Ja kaikki, ketkä haluaa lähteä mukaan tähän projektiin, ne otetaan mielellään mukaan tähän projektiin. Mutta kyllä tämä niin omasta pussista tämä leikki on mennyt ja sitä on lähdetty omaa unelmaa toteuttamaan. Niin näin se on toteutettu.
So Sami says that the current project funding is first from his right pocket, then from his left pocket, And if it's not enough, then he's going to get some partners on board. What kind of packages can you offer for potential companies interested in this partnership?
No, meiltä löytyy nyt tällä hetkellä ihan kaikki. Eli meillä löytyy sosiaalisen median pakettia, meillä löytyy auton näkyvyyspakettia, tiimivaatepakettia. Meillä on kaikki avoinna keskustelulla, ketkä haluaa lähteä ja haluaa saada näkyvyyttä niin Suomessa, Australiassa kuin Euroopassa meidän videoilla ja vielä varsinkin Australian päässä avata niin kuin paketin auki siellä ja saada niin kuin suomalaista näkyvyyttä sinne.
So the packages are all open. There's social media packages, car branding packages, clothing packages, and Sami is confident they can offer high quality visibility for any partners, both for Finland, Europe and Australia, and specifically in Australia at the live event. Finally, I want all the team members to give their prediction. How is the World Time Attack 2024 going to be for the Fat Cat? Starting with Mikko.
We are going to win it.
We need to win it.
In 2024 World Time Attack, we are going to be the first on the Pro-Am.
We going to win and nothing problem. That's
The road to World Time Attack 2024 is now open. Henry is already leaving the building. Remember to keep an eye on these guys' social media as the professional amateurs are going to Australia. Thank you, everybody. Adios.